He was down.
Prison would be a relief right now.
But he fought back.
Come on, James. Is he on form?
Now the kitchen clown is having the last laugh.
Come get one, man! Done 72-hour shift.
She didn't have a clue.
Can't kill it.
Push the knife.
Kept on thinking of the Little Mermaid.
But she learned from the best.
I feel like I've achieved something tonight.
And she's proving the doubters wrong.
Something you'd never expect from a 21-year-old girl. Second place was the Chateaubriand.
Tried my best.
He was ice cool.
You all right, geezer? I just want to see it through to the end.
The cleanest cook in the kitchen.
But now the heat is on.
It's not personal. It will be personal, mate.
And the Iceman is melting.
Got to stay focused.
She was formidable.
Shut up, you silly old man.
And difficult.
I don't know about it, Gordon.
She's still driving Gordon round the bend.
It's stone cold.
4 remain. 1 more must go. Only 3 will wake to a final day in Hell's Kitchen. Good evening and welcome to Hell's Kitchen, still reeling from a week of explosive upsets that for once have nothing to do with James' underdone tuna and everything to do with Edwina on a roll curry, trouncing her 3rd victim in 6 days. Yes, Al, proud inventor of the perfect fish pie, is out. Edwina, the incinerator, remains. And all because of your votes. Well done. Slaving away for a 14th consecutive night, Ramsey's Fab Four are all too aware that this evening you'll be toying with their emotions again. There they are, we can have a look at them. That's the controversial figure of Edwina Curry, who's... Now, Jen apparently is running the pass at the moment, which probably means that everything is relatively in good condition, and we can see that Edwina is attempting to create as much mayhem as possible, but it hasn't actually started yet. Still hours to go. So 1 more goes tonight, and tomorrow in our all singing, all dancing, all weeping grand final. God knows what the diners are going to get to eat tomorrow. One of them will be crowned champion chef of Hell's Kitchen. Now, Al Murray made the fatal mistake of confusing Hell's Kitchen with some sort of cookery programme, as if being a good chef would somehow win him votes, whereas there are, as we know, much easier ways. Maybe you should have tried a lesbian kiss. But at least Al's dedicated approach and enthusiasm for the job lives on in one of our chefs.
And the boredom goes on. Yes, the boredom goes on.
James is just hysterical. James just is crazy all the time.
He walks in the room and the room lightens up.
Psych! Psych! Oh, my pulled back.
James is like relief. Get that cigarette out of your ear. This is a kitchen. It's a hygienic area. Get it out.
Me, 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 me.
I'll put it in the bin. Don't put it there.
Well, where am I supposed to put
Give it
it?
to me.
I'll give you a good idea where I should put this cigarette.
Give it to
No,
me.
do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go out and smoke it. All right? This.
I think James has just kind of given up on the whole cooking thing, really, and just sort of just holding court and decided to be the sort of, you know, the kitchen jester now.
Flour, egg, breadcrumbs. Flour, eggs, breadcrumbs. Shake, dip, put in tray. Shake, dip, put in tray. White, face in frenzy. White, face in frenzy. My dandruff's getting worse.
Is it all right for me to be handling food?
You've lost the plot, you know, James.
Sorry, I'm in a really funny mood today. This is the highlight of my day. Oh no, what are we going to do when this is over?
I don't know. We'll find something equally as fun to do, I'm sure.
Angela, what's our next job? Tell us, quick, quick. Shush. No, no, stop it. Shush. No, stop it.
Stop that noise at once. You must shush for the sake of sanity. Stop it! Sounds like her saying,
Doing the veal with James, that breading the veal, was really needed that. It was just, you know, really good to have a proper laugh because we all looked a little bit stir-crazy today.
Come here and help me clean my station with me. Ava Brown! Come here at once!
What is that?
James is like a little 4-year-old. You need to have those child reins on to try and keep him from running around the kitchen too much.
Shit! I thought it was empty. I'm down here, I'm cleaning it, alright? I'm cleaning it
I mean,
up.
look at... Can we just focus on him? Look at this
Wow. What's the matter?
I mean, look.
I'm human, I'm not an animal.
He plays to an audience, and if there's more than one person around, he will just play up to it.
Miss Hartnett, what floor do you want me to clean now? Can I go home, Miss Hartnett? I've done my 72-hour shift. My nose sticking into my tits.
Yeah, it's probably just as well this is the penultimate day. Never a good sign when you start smearing your face with breadcrumbs and impersonating food mixers. So clearly they're in desperate need of, amongst other things, your help. So please give generously. The lines are now open, so get voting for your chosen one. If you think Edwina's the best chef, dial an optician or call 090 11323205. For Funny Man James, call 090 11323206. If Top Girl Jen's your choice, it's 07. Or to vote for Caring Sharing Matt, call 08, or text us by sending your celebrity's first name to 87654, and digital viewers can vote interactively by pressing their red button. A list of numbers that used to take half the programme now over in a flash. So get dialing. We'll see you after this brief series of product placements. Coming up, James is taking control.
Edwina, how long?
For what? MasterChef's coming, chef.
But Matt is losing it.
Don't get upset, you've got to stay on there. You've got to stay focused.
Welcome back to the Evil Eatery, where champagne corks and waistbands are popping with equal frequency. A quick look at who's in tonight. That's TV presenter Tim Vincent, who used to present Blue Peter. He's eating something that someone made earlier. And that's Anthony Warren Thompson. I don't think he needs any introduction. He's back for a second time. That's Jean-Christophe Nouvelli. Someone once said that was the best halfback line Monaco ever had. And that's another celebrity chef, loads of them, Aldo Zilli. So surrounded by celebrity chefs, both this side of the pass and the other side of the pass. Well, last night in the kitchen, the 13th service was about to begin. Now, fans of Jen may have noticed a large bandage above her left eye. And before you write in worried about her, it was just Gordon beating her with a frying pan. But Gordon had further surprises in store for all the chefs. Actually, a bit of spitting fat, if you really want to know. As he wanted to test their versatility, it was time to shuffle the pack.
We've had a really good day, and we've only got 2 nights to go after tonight, and I want everybody on that hot plate. We're going to change sections every 15 minutes. Listen, whilst we... Hey, don't start panicking. And Angela is going to float on the section for the person coming on the pass, i.e., as we change, Jen, you come onto the hot plate, and we all move round a section, OK?
Yes, chef!
We're all on our own stations for 15 minutes. And what you do, when you get onto your meat, 15 minutes on meat, you go straight onto the hot plate, and you'd be on there for 15 minutes, and then when you come off there you go on to garnish, so on and so forth, right the way round, and you'd be like this. But we were kind of going.
Okay. So,
Okay guys, table number 1, 6 covers. 4 ravioli, 1 spaghetti, 1 crab risotto. Main course. 2 fish pie, 1 tuna, 2 Chateaubriand, 1 guinea fowl.
Yes, sir.
1 Chateaubriand is well done.
we started off first with Jen. Absolutely amazing. Very vocal, stood her ground, and the confidence in her voice was staggering.
Okay, ravioli, how long?
Coming up to 2 minutes, chef. Yeah.
Okay. Where's that Edwina gone?
And then at the end of calling away a table, she'd always sort of add on, Edwina, make sure that garnish is hot.
Away, 1 guinea fowl, 1 veal, 1 Chateaubriand, 1 fish pie.
Yes, chef.
And the Chateaubriand's normal. Edwina, make sure all the garnish is hot.
She hasn't even given Edwina the chance to make it cold. Okay, Mark, shadow Edwina, please, exactly the same way.
Kitchen order for table 11, 4 covers. I would never have wanted to do it in advance, but giving everyone instructions in a loud voice? Oh yes, that's right. I can do that. And for main course, 1 fish pie, 1 veal, 1 guinea fowl and 1 Chateaubriand.
Yes, chef.
Yes, chef.
Edwina on the hot plate was almost like going back to school and talking to dinner lady for extra portions. Way out of depth and just totally not capable of being assertive, confident, and actually bringing the team together because no one got inspired by her.
Edwina, just take... Edwina?
For table 11.
30 seconds spaghetti.
This is 1 crab risotto.
Oh, God.
Gordon didn't tell me to buzz off or anything like that.
Find out who it is.
You put mozzarella
Edwina,
in.
you've got to stop laughing, you've got to take this
Beg your
serious,
pardon.
and you've got to run it with a touch of assertiveness, OK? Yeah? The giggles start at 11 o'clock, yeah, not before.
Yes, chef.
Thank you. Guys, Matt Goss on the hot plate, Edwina Curry on the cold starters. Happy? Feedback for Edwina?
The pass is basically like being a captain of a ship, really. You've got to know what's on order, what's coming in, what's come in. So you've got all these checks. You've got probably 10 things at one time that you've got to be aware of.
Then, as we start those main courses, Almo goes with 2 spaghetti as quick as he can. Okay. See the tickets building up now. Quick.
Al, the second we start these main courses, mate.
Matt Goss on the hot plate. I mean, it was almost as if he felt really uncomfortable. And he looked distraught, and it was as if someone had wrapped his bum up in cling film and he was dying to have a poo. So he was thinking, oh shit, what do I do? Where's Mum now when I need her? This please forget the ravioli. Watch that table with James' boyfriend. I'm sure they know that. Please get your ravioli. Just go to the hot plate and tell them where's the pass. What's the table with James' partner.
And tell the service that way.
No, the cook said. You know, like what you told me your mum was doing.
Okay. Listen, 3 spaghetti, 1 ravioli. Watch this table. It's James's partner.
Yes, chef.
I think I did okay. I don't think I was stunning. I did okay.
6 minutes now, kitchen. 1 veal, 1 Seb salad, 1 Chateaubriand, rare, 1 guinea fowl.
Thank you.
6 minutes away.
Watch that table, it's Angus's wine.
And watch that table, it's Angus's girlfriend.
Yes, Dad. James on the hot plate was just flapping again, a little bit dazed, a little bit inconsistent, and not really knowing what the sort of left arm was doing in comparison to what the right arm was doing. But he did bring the team together, and he was high-spirited, which is a great sign.
Garnish ravioli, please. Garnish ravioli, how long?
Have you garnished ravioli?
Edwina, how long?
For what? Tomato soup's coming, chef. Hold your horses.
I just see Swahili when I look at that, all those menus up there. A real nightmare. I just sort of look at any card, panic, and go, a risotto, and a couple of those soups, and what? Oh, a pigeon.
How many minutes? 1 crab risotto, 2 tomato soup, 1 ravioli.
3 minutes on the crab risotto, chef.
3 minutes. Yes, chef.
Well, eagle-eyed viewers of this series may have noticed that things have not always run entirely smoothly since the start. Customers have been given the wrong meal, a cold meal, a burnt meal, and even on one occasion, the wrong burnt cold meal. But in the midst of the chaos, one man has kept his cool. The most famous Belgian, since Inspector Poirot, who, let's face it, was only fictional anyway, everyone's favourite maitre d', Jean-Philippe, who had to tolerate a fairly unusual line of questioning from Gordon.
mannequin?
No.
Have you got a sweaty crack?
Oh, come on, Gordon.
Stop that till I can help it.
Non, rien de rien.
Jean-Philippe is the maître d', which means the master of the hotel.
His job is to come up to, I don't really know. I think he just comes up now and again and then goes away.
How's it going for you out there?
So far better than yesterday.
So far better than yesterday. Let me tell you, my young dear friend from Belgium, it's days, yes? He coordinates, synchronises, and can really make the perfect service work. If you sell 72 portions of spaghetti and lobster and 72 portions of salsa, I'll buy you a Ferrari. The sophistication, and they should be gliding through the room like a ballerina.
Being elegant, being alive. That's what the maître d' is to me.
Jean-Philippe, you ever thought about becoming a model?
Oh, it's too boring, chef.
No, we could be the new man for the Cadbury's Milk Tray advert.
Well, because the lady loves Cadbury's Milk Tray. You can see him like that running up to the plane, like that with the food order in his hand.
Oh, your boyfriend came already?
Yeah.
Your family came already? So who else do you want? Ah.
Does it make sense?
Yeah, it makes sense.
You haven't wasted on him. He's grown on me so much over these past 2 weeks. At the beginning, I thought, no sense of humour. Belgium.
Smile a little bit. You're so good looking when you smile.
Yes, Gordon, I know, but I just...
Well, you look like a turd wrapped in cotton wool when you're not smiling. Just give it to me.
Although he is doing his best to retain his cool and be as suave as usual, every so often you see a frown appear on that noble face.
Cher ami, il y aura encore 20 minutes pour le riz de risotto, parce qu'il n'y en a plus.
No.
Ah oui?
Excusez-moi.
And from time to time, he laughs. I've never seen a maître d' who laughed before.
What are you laughing at?
Huh?
What are you laughing at?
Just preparing myself.
What for?
For the service?
I'm laughing because you're the one who's going to have to tell all the customers when we can't serve them.
Hey, oh, hold on a moment. Don't let me down. The worst moment I had was the first night.
Jean-Philippe.
When he said at 11 o'clock, he said, close, finished.
No more food out of this kitchen.
Understood, Gordon?
Let's go. I'm not serving anything else. Yes?
Yes, Gordon. The best moment I had here in Hell's Kitchen was the man with the fried eggs.
Could I possibly have 2 fried eggs on a china plate and some bread? Why not?
He won't do it. I knew Gordon was going to give me a hard time. And I went to the pass and he gave me a hard time.
Fried egg?
When he gave me the swearing back into my face like he was doing the first 2 days.
I'm not here to cook some dickhead a fried egg.
I said to myself, well, let's share somebody else. So I went back to this customer. He would rather prefer you to ask for some fried eggs.
Oh, no, that's
ask him.
I saw this man standing up, fully confident.
Could I have a couple of fried eggs on a china plate?
And then suddenly...
Are you that much of a pleb? So you come out to eat in a smart restaurant with good food and you order a fried egg?
And then I say, yes, welcome to my world.
Vic Reeves was later discharged from hospital after surgeons laboured to remove 2 fried eggs. Lucky didn't ask for a stuffed marrow. As for last night, it was Al who was sent packing, not by Gordon, but by the great viewing public in the biggest shock vote since Latvia won the Eurovision Song Contest. And interestingly, it was down to a huge last-minute surge of votes from people desperate to keep Edwina in, either her own family or every rival head chef in London. Edwina. You can go back into the kitchen. You are part of Gordon's crack squad.
Oh, Jesus. Angus, are you sure?
James. You can go back into the kitchen. You're part of the team. Sorry. number 3.
Let's go.
Jen, you two can go back into the kitchen. You're part of Gordon's Fab 4. Matt and Al, one of you will be staying, one of you will be going home for good. And the name of the celebrity who will be leaving here tonight is Al. Al, go back into the kitchen, say your goodbyes, we'll have a quick word.
Thank you for everything. It's been brilliant.
What's all that about?
Thanks for everything, pal.
How's it,
I'm waiting for you, big boy.
Yeah. Pain in the arse that is. God bless you all.
Oh shit, we just lost one phenomenal cook.
It's like the best mountaineer's been sent down the mountain.
Yeah, okay guys, we've got to really lift ourselves up. And guys, I've still got 10 tables here that need serving, okay?
Right.
Yeah, big deep breath and we go again, huh? Yeah, we've got to go.
The minute I saw Edwina come back into the kitchen, I knew it was Al.
I think everyone was generally gutted. I think everyone felt it was unjust, undeserved.
Oh, Al, love you.
Love you. You've
Take
been
care.
amazing people.
So have you, yeah?
See you later, big boy.
And I really felt for Al. I just really, you know, he really wanted, you know, he really wanted to win.
And Jen, I love you. And you're so brilliant. And you've been brilliant to be around.
It's weird what you go through. It's so weird because you're happy that you've gone through, and then you're sad that you've kind of the state that Al's gone.
And Edwina Curry, because
Yes.
you gave me a frying pan to hit her with.
Yes, exactly.
You lucky bugger, you're going home. We were really, really sad to see him go because he was like, you know, 16 pairs of hands, and we're going to have to work an awful lot harder now that he's gone home.
Yeah, and say bye to Matt.
Yeah.
I figured I had maybe one day left, but I assumed Al was going to win this thing. Genuinely, from my heart, I thought Al was going to win.
Boy, Diego, win. Put the fish pie on tomorrow, because it's better than the guinea fowl.
Leave it, Al, leave it. She's not worth it. Move on. So, as Al prepared for a long, painful 24 hours talking to Eamon on GMTV, the other chefs tried to come to terms with their grief. Matt seemed hardest hit, in fact slightly more upset than when Bros split up, but they gathered together to remember the recently departed.
So that was a tough one.
Yes.
Yeah, very tough.
Yeah, lost a good
Yeah.
man, definitely.
How do you feel?
I feel shit. It should be more about the cooking. He's a good cook, man. He's a good cook. I'm just saying, it's a cooking program, and he's a good cook.
Yeah.
Jen, how are you feeling?
A bit weird. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what.
I know. We wanted to stay before that, and now I feel.
And now I feel like we're
bit
keeping
weird.
someone out of the place who's really deserves a place.
James, how are you feeling?
It's, I don't know. It's amazing. It's really amazing. But we've lost somebody who was a bit of a leader, and it's quite stunning, really.
Yeah. Edwina, how are you feeling?
Well, I think you've got a problem, Chef, because for the last few days I have been desperate to go, but now I'm going to be here. I want to stay.
Can I just say, well done to you all. Yeah, under no circumstances you now start losing heart and faith in yourselves. What I want you to do, Matt, is continue raising your game. Do you understand?
Yeah.
I know it's hard. I know it's hard. We've come this far. You've all come this far. Don't get upset. You've got to stay on there. You've got to stay focused. But let me just say to you all, 4 of you, well done. Okay, tomorrow we're going to look at the menu, keep your dishes on and readjust. But what we're going to do tomorrow, and you've got to do it, is bounce back.
Yeah,
I want to clear down and I want to get some sleep. Yeah. Well done.
Yeah, sure.
Let's go.
Don't know why I got like that. Hey, you.
What?
Hey, you.
What is?
Yeah. Whatever. Whatever. just want to say sorry we lost a good man.
Sorry?
Just want to say sorry we lost a good man.
Yeah, it's not your fault though, is it?
I know, but you know.
Yeah, I know. Don't worry, you got to buck yourself up tomorrow. And
No, I'm determined. I want you to know that I'm really determined to make you proud of us. And
Well, I'm
you
proud
mean
of you.
a lot to us.
Lovely. Go to sleep, yeah? Have a nice sleep, yeah?
I think it's bollocks that Al went. He was very talented chef. I assumed that he would be in. You know? I assumed that he would be in. I think Jen said it right. You know, I think that... I personally think Edwin has not wanted to be here for a long time.
No, she hasn't.
And I think that the four... That it should have been me, Jen and Al tomorrow.
But I don't think that's... I mean, if you're going to look at it realistically, that's not how people are going to vote. They're going to vote for the people who, you know, they want to watch fireworks and stuff. And it's like we said, you know, people sometimes don't like to see over-enthusiasm or...
That's what I think that it might have been his... I think that, but also the fact that he, at times, I think what Al might have forgotten that we'd all done the station.
Yeah.
Constantly telling us. I think that might have been a problem for him.
It could have been. It really could have been.
Because you know, I don't know.
But it's funny, because the moment he left, I thought, we've lost, you know.
We tonight, or tomorrow, we'll regain our thoughts and we will show him what we can do.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. That might entail having a word with them.
I don't know if I can.
I don't know if I can be asked either.
I'm not.
I don't think it's going to have any effect whatsoever.
Shit.
So, Al gone, James upset, Matt in tears. You see what you've done? And you can create even more mayhem this very night, because the lines are open for you to vote and keep your favourite chef for another night in hell. To vote for Curry, phone 09011323205. For Dreyfus, call 09011323206. For Ellison, end with 07. And for Goss, it's 08. Or text us by sending your celebrity's first name to 87654. And digital viewers can vote interactively by pressing the button rouge. And fans of Matt might be interested to know that his talents don't just extend to singing, dancing, cooking and weeping openly on cue. He also has an unusual and unknown talent, and that's magic.
Do you know what, how well have we done to stay here?
Yeah, we've done well so far, you know, so...
I definitely thought there were times when I was honestly, genuinely shopping going, I can walk out the back door now.
But you know, when Dwayne was next to us, it regularly used to affect Matt and I, because we'd look at each other, and Dwayne would be going, I'm going, we'd go, should we go?
Yeah.
And I'd go,
and you said,
when you said you were going with me and then we're going, we're going?
Yeah. Yeah.
You ever seen a girl with nails like that?
I haven't seen anyone with hands like us, mate.
Shit. We look like crack whores.
And when
Burn
I
your
wash
kidneys.
my hair, oh my god, I haven't washed my hair for 2 weeks.
I just want to sit in a bath, man. That's what I want to sit in
Yeah,
a
I
bath.
want to sit in the bath.
I feel so horrible.
Watch this. This, watch. Ready?
Yeah. Oh, do that one again? Do that one again. Fuck, where did it go?
Yeah, get a bath from Mum to your dad. Go do it again.
I'll show you a good one. See, I don't know if you'll fall for it. If you're... No, right there.
If you're really thick or...
Look. Watch this. Jen, this is not easy. Come here. Stay there. You have to watch though carefully. And don't look up my sleeve. Ready? 1, 2. Wait.
It's good, eh?
Is it gone?
Look behind you.
When did you throw it there?
Still to come, can the brigade rise to Gordon's challenge?
It's the only souffle I've ever known to disappear before I've eaten.
What happened to it?
And who'll fall foul of your vote tonight?
You've got to let me stay with Jen and James.
I really want to stay.
I wouldn't mind if you voted for me.
Pick up the phone and vote for James.
Welcome back to Hell's Kitchen, where yesterday, as you know, Al met the same fate as Abby before him, and no doubt the next few days will see him too, posing scantily clad in numerous tabloid spreads. Now, very shortly, another celebrity chef will be using that frozen smile they perfected for TV award ceremonies, as I announce who's got the fewest votes. But first to earlier today, when the Fab Four had to focus their not considerable skills on one last chef's challenge. It needed the very finest culinary expertise. You can almost hear Al sitting at home shouting at the television, "It should have been me."
This is the last chef challenge. And for me, one of the most important. Over the last 2 weeks, you've been travelling around the sections. And this is one section that you all haven't done enough of. Flushies off, please. Okay, on the back. Stop it. You're going to make a banana and passion fruit souffle. I want you to use your imagination. You've all got the same amount of ingredients. You've got half an hour to make it. The winner gets to put it on the menu this evening. Off we go.
But the souffle will rise even if you put things in it, right?
Yes, of course it's going to rise. James Dreyfus.
What, Guy?
You know
how
to make a souffle.
No, I do, but...
You've done them perfectly. I want you to use your imagination now.
OK.
And surprise me.
Yes,
That's all. I think what you want to do with the passion fruit. Smell how fragrant they are. They're beautiful.
Can you eat the pips?
Just to make two.
It's your dish. Taste them. You tell me if you want to eat the pips. So 4 minutes gone. Okay. 8 minutes gone. And say a little prayer now. Oh my God! Jesus Christ Almighty!
Nothing.
Nothing's happened yet.
It will. Don't worry, it will.
Oh, it has. They're starting to rise.
They're starting to rise. Who dropped that yeast in there?
James is rising beautiful. Matt's is rising.
Mine isn't.
The oven's too small. Look at the size of those whoppers in there. Jesus Christ!
Matt, yours is ballooning, Guy.
Ballooning!
My God, Matt's is enormous.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yours is brilliant.
Yours is perfect.
Absolutely astonishing. Look.
Okay. Jimmy, it's risen well. Yeah, it's gone up there. Taste-wise, it's... Christ almighty, it's full of wind. It's just egg white in there. It's hardly any flavour. Jen, I don't know what happened to yours, but oh my God, it's like a silicone implant. I have to eat that. There's just too much. That it's the only souffle I've ever known to disappear before I've eaten.
What's happened to it?
That's definitely not going. Matt, nice texture at the side, bulging at the side, slightly tilted, sign of a perfect souffle. Actually looks better than it tastes. It's just like full of eggs. In fact, it's like cold scrambled eggs at the bottom there, Matt.
OK, mate.
Edwina.
Did anyone go? Well, how long are they in for?
I'd love to know.
Oh no, don't start blaming the oven. Everyone else is risen and you're going to start slagging off the oven. Don't. Liquid souffle, not for me. The one on the menu tonight is going to be Matt Goss's.
Yeah!
It's more intense flavour, a little bit more puree banana. Worst one, I think we've got a joint effort here with the worst one. We've got Jen's, the silicone implant that disappeared the minute we hit it. And the ever erupting volcano liquid souffle, Edwina Curry. Listen, well done. That's on the menu tonight. A bit more puree. Clear down. We've got some work to do,
Well
James
done.
Dreyfus. Well done.
Excellent.
So in the running were the ones that were pure liquid, full of wind and like a vanishing silicone implant. But the undisputed winner was the one that looked and tasted like cold scrambled egg. What a long way they've come in 2 weeks. So have you voted for your favourite celebrity yet? Perhaps you're still undecided as to whether you have one. Well, we granted each of our chefs one final opportunity to put the case for the defence. So brace yourselves for a few minutes of shameless electioneering.
One day left. You've got to let me stay with Jen and James.
Just vote me in because I really want to stay.
I'm beginning to think I wouldn't mind if you voted for me.
Pick up the phone and vote for James, because he's a brilliant, brilliant cook. Perhaps the best ever. Certainly better than Gordon Ramsay.
Edwina's nice and lovely upstairs, but just in the kitchen she's very confrontational, and it's not just about keep the person that irritates Gordon the most, it's about trying to get through and create an amazing food on our last service.
I was going to go on day 2. Day 2. Day 3, 4, 5, and 6, 7, 8, and 9. But now that I have lasted so long, it would be nice to make the final 3.
Can imagine my little gran would be like, oh God, I hope she stays, I hope she stays. My gran won't be able to watch it, my gran will be upstairs in her room, and then she'll go, Jane, how did she do? My mum will shout up, she got in! But tonight it'll be like, oh, never mind, she done really well to get that far, you know. And then my dad will be like, right, back to work on the taxis. And off my dad will go, and my mum will be like, Dad, do you know how tight he is? She just got kicked out of Bloody Hell's kitchen and he's going back to work on the taxis.
I tell you why you should vote for me. Now, everybody has a mother, and most of us have mothers that we don't appreciate as much as we should. Everybody has some nice woman living down the road who's helpful, and everybody giggles at her a bit. But actually, if she weren't there, you'd miss her. So that's a very good reason to vote for Mum.
40 minutes on the ravioli, chef.
40 minutes?
Oh.
Jesus Christ.
It's just lovely to see the frustration on Gordon's face from time to time, the thought that I'm still there.
So now she wants to stay. Edwina's stance rotating faster than the doner kebab, unfortunately without the spike. Well, there you have it. It's out of their hands now and into yours. So get calling for Eddie. Call 090 11323205. For Jimbo, it's 090 11323206. For JJ, it's 07. And for the Gross, call 08. Or text us by sending your celebrity's first name to 87654. And digital viewers can vote interactively by pressing the red button. I think we've mentioned that before. I'm about to head over to the past to give 3 celebrities a new lease of life and 1 the kiss of death. So don't go away. Welcome back to our final part, and for one of those here, it really is the final part. 6 chefs are gone, some more gone than others, and a 7th will join them in around 45 seconds' time, depending on how long I can string this out. So, good evening, celebrity chefs. Good evening, Gordon. What's that?
Curry off the menu, please.
Yes, certainly. I'll do my best. Can't possibly sway the public vote. Right. Now, tomorrow night sees our final show. If you could just be quiet for a moment, Gordon, thank you. With 3 of you competing, of course, for the ultimate prize, but there are now 4 of you in the kitchen, so we are now mathematically obliged to lose 1 of you. And tradition dictates that this is the chef with the lowest votes. Jen.
Oh.
You can go back into the kitchen. You are past the final 3. Jen has made it. Made it to the grand final. Next up, Matt.
Okay, Jen, stand by.
Don't move, we'll come back to you in a second.
Sadist.
James.
Please go.
You can go back into the kitchen. You're past the last 3. Which means Matt and Edwina, only 1 of you will be staying, 1 of you will be leaving us for good. The name of the celebrity who is on their way tonight is Edwina. Edwina, say your goodbyes and then come and have a chat. You better go to David.
Okay. Say goodbye to the winner. Say goodbye to the winner. Well done, mate. Oh, fucking hell.
Come on. Do it again.
Say goodbye, guys. Well done. Well done.
Thank you for everything.
Well done.
Thank you.
Have a great interview. Have a glass of champagne.
Take care.
Okay, here we go.
Au revoir. See you again. Good luck, darling.
Okay.
I love you.
See you again.
Well done. You were funny.
I'm packed. I've got everything going on.
Congratulations.
I've got your Guinness pal. What am I going to do now?
Where's Anthony? My God, that was awesome. I tell you, my admiration to you guys increased enormously. Hurry up, we're going, quick, go on.
Sit down. Come and sit. What is? Come and sit down first. What's this? What have you? Is this your overnight bag? Oh, it's your knives.
That's my souvenir.
Right. Thank you so much. If you'd like to sit down before you do anything you might regret, perhaps you'd like to sit down and chat to us for a moment and then stab me later. Have a glass of champagne and calm down. I can't keep track of it. Are you relieved or are you thrilled? Oh, good. Because you were saying today that you wanted to go.
Well, when you get
or
that
that you
far...
changed your mind, you wanted to stay, sorry, today.
No, when you get that far,
right.
You think, well, I might as well hack it from here onwards. If you like to use your time well, as I do.
Do you think that was the mistake that you made? If you said, I want out, people would have carried on and voted you in.
Did occur to me.
Yeah, because that reverse
And I
psychology
really want to
would
go home. Come on, click a glass of champagne.
Cheers, yes. Well, let's have a look at the
Cheers, God
highlights
bless.
of your extraordinary stay.
Oh, I'm going
in Hell's
home.
Kitchen. Here we go.
You have to be an adrenaline junkie to want to work in a kitchen.
You've been here 30 seconds, you've already started arguing.
I'm going to do more of it in future as well, Chef.
Can't wait.
Come on, let's move. Not only do we not know where anything is in the kitchen, we don't know how to work it anyway.
Always f***ing whinging.
I'm a fire starter, twisted fire starter.
If there's an honest degree for whinging, Edwina Cohen's going to get it.
You're the fire starter, twisted fire starter.
You're going to have to help.
Sorry, Edwina?
Don't put that on there. Makes a mess. Wipe it down right now. Put it there.
You just have to have the gift of the gab.
I'm an absolute pain. I irritate people.
Your attitude stinks. Useless.
Shut up, you silly old man. I've been shouted at and sworn at by more important people than a 37-year-old chef.
She has a pair of knickers of steel.
Just shush, Edwina.
Yes. I'm a tough old bird. Come on, baby. Be nice to Mummy.
That's nice. That is exactly perfect. I've just been snubbed by Edwina Curry.
Now, I couldn't really tell. Well, did you enjoy yourself in there or not? Because it was quite difficult to fathom.
There were moments, yes.
Right.
Hang on a minute. I can't appear on telly
What's the
without my
matter?
lippy.
You're going to put lipstick on now? Right, OK.
Look at me.
Whilst you're doing that, maybe we could have a look at... you're looking at me as if I'm a mirror. We could maybe have a look at your run-in with Gordon. Let's have a look at it quickly.
Which one?
There were many.
Edwina,
Chef.
that's the second night on the trot. You the risotto, you don't want to say anything. I'm sorry, but hey, at the bottom of my heart, I know you don't care, you know that. It's just a big front for you, you know that, because you actually don't give a about me, you don't give a about standards. And that's what's really winding me up. If you're not going to pull your weight and concentrate on what you're doing, go home.
Do you remember any of that?
No, not really. It all kind of merges
It's
into a
kind
blur.
of blur. So, how did you feel when he was shouting at you like that?
Well, rather, as I said in one of the interviews, I have been shouted at by greater men and women than a 37-year-old cook.
Right.
And
but you were kind of giving as good as you got, weren't you? I mean, you were
Yeah.
winding him up a bit from time to
Me?
time. Don't you think?
Wind him up? Would
yes,
I?
you, Edwin,
Would
winding him up. Yes, you were. But you seem to, the two of you seem to have...
He's ever so easy to wind
like
up, though.
sparring partners, weren't
All you have
really?
to do is kind of look at him.
Right. You're trying to wind me up now. It's not working.
I know, you're not a 37-year-old cook.
No, I'm a 49-year-old television presenter.
Gosh, you're younger than you look, Danny.
Thank you very much for saying so. Let's have another look at another particularly fierce piece of invective that came from the Ramsey mouth.
Just explain to Jean-Philippe. You're special?
There isn't one, because it was swimming in duck fat.
It's your dish, Edwina Curry.
I don't care about it, Gordon.
What do you mean you don't care about it? That's not good enough. Are you always two-faced?
I beg your pardon?
Are you always this two-faced?
I think you're the first person that's accused me of that, Gordon.
No, but, you know, 1 minute you're shagging our Prime Minister, and now you're trying to shag me from behind.
Now, apart from the fact that it's obviously anatomically impossible, did you think that that was too far?
It isn't.
Do you think he went too far there?
I think the net result of that was I was voted in that night.
Really?
And so I'm not grateful to him.
So you think it was a sympathy vote?
I think there was a very big sympathy vote.
Do you like him, can I ask you?
Oh, Gordon's terrific.
Really?
I think, genuinely, I think Gordon's a genius.
Yeah.
To be where he is with 7 restaurants and Michelin stars coming out of his anatomical whatever, and so many devoted staff who clearly adore him.
He's quite a fierce genius, though, isn't he?
Many geniuses are fierce.
Right.
They can be over-the-top people.
You've come across a few in your time, I know. Well, thank you, Edwina, for talking to us, and congratulations on getting this far, because it was amazing.
I'm thrilled to bits, and thank you to everybody
well
that's voted for me.
Very well done to Edwina. So a 7th chef has been cut off at the pass. Join us tomorrow at 9 for the grand final, when 3 become 1. That's all we've time for. Thanks for watching. Edwina is gone, but she won't be the last. Turn over now to ITV2 for another Hell's Kitchen Extra Portions with Mark Durden, Smith and Jordan. But from us now, it's good night. You can now stab me.
Next over on ITV2, we're back live in Hell's Kitchen with Mark Durden Smith and Jordan. Next here, join Dr. Lecter for a culinary delight of his own.
This is the main course. Should never ask. Spoils the surprise.
The movie premiere of Hannibal.